Hi, madam. So today we are here to present about the company that we chosen related to final project. And before we going to present about the company, we would like to introduce ourselves. Myself, Pavitra Mohan Sundram, and another teammate is Durga Darshini, and another teammate is Lakshmi. So today the company that we chosen is Trident. So I would like to pass to next presenter to present about the company.
Okay, hi madam, my name is Durga Darshini. So my part is a background of the company. So we are chosen is a Trident Freight and Forwarding Sdn Berhad, and Trident Logistics Private Limited is a well respected, established in the year of 2003 and on 25th of October. And also they are committed to providing positively and up-to-date services using the highest quality of resource with the result exceeding customer standards, and also their comprehensive services to customize innovative solutions tailored to logistic needs in full commitment to meet unique business requirements and objectives. And also they offer a range of value add services such as free consulting to clients regarding a variety of custom process and procedures, and also transportation to Malaysia to Singapore, forwarding land, sea, and air, like TradeNet Singapore or transmission permit, EDI warehousing, and domestic or international household movers. Next slide. Okay, the Trident vision is Trident commits to ensure prompt delivery of our services to meet the business goal of customers and excel to be pioneer in this field. Excellent services and customers driven is their motto. And the mission is Trident as the fair provided our to clients with the best services as shown them our sincerity and capabilities carrying out for the task excellently. Next slide. Okay, the company organizational chart. So, which is director is Mr. Ramu and Miss Devi. The below is management director is Mr. Subramaniam, and HR executive is Miss Meenachi, and as account executive is Miss Durgadarshini, Miss Sri Bhavani, Miss Hemadini, and administrative executive Mr. Muhammad Sofyan, Mr. Hasri, Mr. Khairul One. So which is we have a lorry drivers also like Mr. Kartik, Mr. Zamri, and Mr. Anandan. So next slide. So we are going to human resource department. So human resource department is very important each every company. So for Trident, they are doing for HR department. So firstly, HR support for the transport sector. So which means HR management and HR support for the transport sector and logistics sector as a wide remit with these unique challenges. Managing HR issue in highly regulated environment because there are many HR challenges faced by organizations in the transport sector, such as long working hours, complex shift patterns, the necessity of skills and development regulations. The secondly is requirement challenges for the transport and logistics sector. So HR teams have to brand the image of the logistics sector and work to maintain organizational culture and ethics even when they are most staff work remotely. So HR consultant help to logistic organization preserve prosper company culture, like offering all communication channels, setting objectives that demonstrate how an individual task fit into the overall company's goals. The third is health and safety for transport organization. So Trident usually to ensure safety to staff members, other road users also, and cargo need to recruit skilled and responsible drivers, like screening process such as drug and alcohol test and the checking of a previous records are necessary to safeguard the quality of the staff, because which is we all know the Singapore government is very strictly on the custom checkpoint. So that's why the HR department mostly take responsible on this part. So we are going, the fourth point is employee license checks in the transport sector. So for HR, take the responsibility this part also, because the illegal to undertake duties in the transportation sector without a valid license, not putting regular checkpoints in place can invalidate any insurance policies they have. The HR department supports the logistic department with checking like, firstly, the license is valid. Secondly, the driver can drive the correct vehicles. Thirdly, whether there are any current endorsement or the license. And fourth is whether their employee is disqualified. So the next part is performance management unit. So Trident, normally the using the strategic goals like organizational goals followed by department goals and individual goals. So in other words, I can explain the organizational strategic goals should be linked with each activity performed by every department or employee. So transportation planning is the process of looking at the current state of transportation. So secondly is administrative and accounts. So like admin, which is we know that like admin work, demotion, like salary increment, transfer, other department or termination. So for account departments, so the Singapore government they are doing the permit forms. So usually when they are doing the permit forms means we are taking the 8% tax for the goods. So as a GST department calculating Singapore tax for goods enables us to identify the performance, no performance or underperformance employee in an organization, and also their competency and skill level of employees. The third is communication. So like effective communication channels to inform employees about their goals, job responsibility, key deliverables, and performance standards. Furthermore, it's also structure to method to indicate the key area of improvement required by the employee in order to improve their performance. The fourthly is documentation. So whether the most important document is the permit form. So without permit form, we cannot the into Singapore. So the performance management, the reviews, feedback, and forms such as I mentioned, custom forms for Singapore should be documented and maintained periodically by every organization. So that's only my part, madam. I pass to next presenter. Thank you so much.
Okay, hi madam, my name is Lakshmi. Let's I continue with the implementations and the methods of a performance management. The first is I need to explain of the implementations. It's a consider like the a formal view or will depends on the organization's strategy, objectives, and also in the business model, sales cycles, and other critical that will be found from the one company to other company. And the interpretations of this company, the first is determine who shall allocate the employee. Okay, the first thing is estimate a performance management timeline. It's considered that I try to say is during an interview I was get that a contact the company was conduct a formal view will depend on the organization strategy objective, like they will have a business model, sales cycles, and other critical that will help one company to other company to develop their business. And also they have believed that performance management process shall be an unique to the company to develop their company also too, and also they achieve their goals too. And also the second is determine who should allocate the employee. They told during the interview I was asked them, and they told that those who employ allocated performance should be those most familiar with the work of the employee in doing, and also will be made seem that the manager is observing the employees, and also they will trust that others may allocate me more the awareness of employee performance. And the third is set performance management goals is The goals or approach to goal setting is also will be including some of the goal setting and goal check-in to help translate performance decision into actions. And also they will consider because of performance review should be more forward looking and backward looking, and they have reviews focus more on the peers behaviors because we need to observe each employee's performance. The next is performance management process. In the process, we have four is planning, coaching, renewing, and actions. First stage is planning. In the planning stage, they have a defining stage, the feedback stage, and also the approval stage. The defining stage is a performance management process stage, is a begin with the planning stage. It means the HR and the management need to define the job itself and also including describing a long-term and short-term goals to the employees also. And next is the feedback stage. It's considered the management as a complete and defining stage for each employee, and also they should have to the opportunity to give input of this material. And the third is the approval stage. The approval stage considers saying the management and employees both agree to be define the role, goals, and also objective of the company, and also to making this first stage of the performance management process to management stage of the stage of the process be done successfully. And the second is coaching. Coaching, under coaching, they have a organization meeting on the timely, regularly basic, and also provide necessary training, coaching, and solution to the employees. The first is once the employees as a job and objective for the future has been set that the next step of performance management is the process begins. And also the coaching process is extremely important and must be done on a regular basis for the each employee and also in each day, because they shall be at least equally told monthly meeting and the idea. And next is they should focus on solution and coaching opportunity because they are measured of the performance by their attendance also, and also they will have the employees will to avoid rate and being honest to the company also. And next is renewing is employee performance is performance management cycle. They should be of employee renew, which is the, sometimes they call it a performance appraisal. Is be I have a it will look how they will employee perform on the span of the time during the work, and also they will be record for previous check-in to show the employees progress throughout the year. If for example they will record each employee's performance and they will show out in the end of the year their performance as a bad or good, then they each employee will know that their work for 1 year is good or not and it got benefit to the company or not, and also they will know that we got achieved the goals for that company or not. And next is action. Action will be reward for the okay. Reward pass is most familiar, and also they must be conduct for each company because we must reward each employee because they will really helpful to us to also achieving the company goals. In this interview time, I was that the madam said that performance management process reward, and also they will also conducting a reward like giving the in the end of the year or end of the month for each employee. They will select some of the employee giving the reward of the performance of the employee, and will be the employee will be the one of the model or for the others employee or new candidate to see them their performance by and can improve themselves to get a good job on good performance on their. And third is challenges. In the challenges that faces a lack of leadership commitment, wrong design, and also absence of integration. The first is a lack of leadership commitment. It is considered that leadership commitment and support is must more smooth implementations of the system. Leaders must drive the process and make performance management indicate part of the management of the company. And also leaders contribute not only in setting strategy, direct and performance measure, but also is monitoring and renewing performance across two organizations. And the next is wrong design. Wrong design is, I need to say that performance management systems and tools must fit with the specific needs of the organizations, and also it cannot be duplicated of the system design also implementing in other organizations, even an organization is the same industry and or the same business group, but indicate consolidating with various stakeholders and all users of the system is necessary. And next is absence of integrations is the performance management has to be integrated with the strategy planning and human resource management system as well, which the organization's culture, structure, and all other major organization system and the process. That's it, madam. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lakshmi. Hi, Miss. Pavitra Mohan Sundram. So today I'm going to touch about the suggestions that what are the suggestions that the to an organization can proceed to improve the employees' performance in the organization. So first of all is feedback. Feedback means the organization can give the employees feedback of, for an example, if they did a job with very well, so they can give a outcome to them, like for an example, to encourage them to do more to get more improvement in the organization. The second thing is communication. Communication is about the to get employee and employer to get close, and so they won't be feel very scared with the manager or the leader of the department in the organization. So it's kind of friendly. So once they have the communication with the friendly communication, so they won't be scared, and they will be tell the every story and every steps they're doing in the organization with clearly. And then even though if they want to give information also, with the communication the employee can understand very easily and very clearly without any doubt. So the communication is a very good thing in the organization. So the third thing is proper training. Proper training for the employees to learn the basis of the company's components, which is to improve more, and more. So we should give proper training and proper tools. The tools are for to make their work to get easily. For an example, if they have the, let's say they working in the IT department, so they need a laptop to do this. And then if they be a designer, so they need to do laptop, the internet service and everything we provide. So once will be it will be very easy to finish their work. And next thing is priority to the employees to uh, um to their promotions and to the recruitments. And of course, yes, in the organization we should give a priority for employees, because the employees working for the organization, so we need to give them priority first. For an example, if they are normal staff, so once we see their performance, it's let's say their performance was very good and very good, so we can improve, we can promote them as a leader of the department or else as a manager. So we need to see the performance first. So from my point of view, priority is most important in the organization. Another thing is an organization can have life security for the employees who work in the organization. So it will be very helpful for the employee. And the and one more, the problems in the time management need to have some changes in working hours, and even a good habit also. And then the next slide will be conclusion. Conclusion is Okay, performance management is the process corporation used to ensure product, employee activities and results. They usually the usual goals is to incentivize action that elegant with the the company objective is in an effective and efficient manner. So in the company has a all specific department or individual employee performance, and they have to help the company help the company to reach its goals while increasing the increasing the bottom line. So that's all from us, and thank you so much, Miss.